What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode 162 of Smack Talk, presented by SmarkOutMoment.com. I'm your host of the panel, Tony Mango, and joining me on the mic, I've got with me Drew White.
Who is the official co-host for this episode?
Just jumped on that. Miguel Leon. Miguel Leon Sink.
Oh, damn it, Gully on Sink a laugh.
It's a
And,
magical sink.
and Mike Payton.
Eek, a penis!
Sure. That's also what the sink says.
What does the sink say?
Apparently, eek a penis. We're off to a fantastic start on this episode, everybody. Thank you for joining us for this episode. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
It's a raw post show
Night.
all over again.
Good night, everybody.
Definitely check out this week's Raw Post show.
No, don't.
Yeah, you definitely should. But tonight on the show, our main event is going to be a review of the tables, ladders, chairs, stairs, Lions, and Tigers and Bears Oh My pay-per-view. And we've also got the hot tags, the Fantasy League updates, and a little break with the rest hold. But before we get into the first part of this show, one more reminder that this is essentially your last week to vote for the Smack Talk Awards section of the 2014 Smark Out Moment Awards. You can voice your opinion on what you think the best and the worst co-host of the year for Smack Talk was, as well as the best and the worst outro, did you know joke, the segment of the year that we've done, and even the recurring jokes that we've kept making throughout the past 12 months. And some of them are actually carryovers from last year, so that's cool. We will be revealing your choices as well as our own on the special award ceremony podcast, which we will record Tuesday the 23rd. I'm not too sure what time yet, but all votes are going to be counted towards the official result by the time we start recording that. Give you a little bit more of an indicator of that probably around the Raw Post show, because we are going to be recording Smack Talk immediately after the Raw Post show, so take that into account too. Head on over to smarkoutmoment.com and click on the awards post, wherein you will find a link to the Google form that has all of the polls inside of it. And as far as your picks for the best and the worst performers, the writing, technical awards, all that other kind of stuff, you can either leave a comment on the post or you can leave a comment on the videos when I upload them throughout the week of December. Last week of December, I should say that, not just the week.
On and on.
So don't miss your opportunity to vote on the Smack Talk Awards, everybody. Pause this podcast, go there right now, and then come back because you got to watch the rest of this episode. So with that out of the way, let's get into the Ask Him, which is the wrestling trivia question of the week. This is how it works for all those who are new to the show. One of the panelists will ask the other members of the panel a question to attempt to stump them, and then that question will somehow be tied into the question that we ask you, the audience members. Normally, they deal with a centralized theme, and last week round we had the Slammy Awards, so I kind of based it around that. So the question to the rest of the hosts was, which superstar has been nominated the most times for the Superstar of the Year award at the Slammies? And that was John Cena, 7 times. The question to the audience, who are the 2 wrestlers that are tied for the second most nominations for Superstar of the Year with 4 nominations? And that was CM Punk and Randy Orton. Who got it right, who got it wrong? Let's go through that. Jamie O'Halloran says Orton and Punk. Got that right. More Supremo says, I think it's Randy Orton and Triple H. Maybe I'm just saying Ryback is the dumb bull. Oh, that was Wago's extra question. Wago had asked if Ryback was, if I'm remembering correctly, a big guy, a dumb fuck, or what was the other one? Fuck.
Bald.
Yeah,
Bald. Yeah, so he was going for like a whole none of the above kind of a situation for some of them. Because instead of being a big guy, he's the big guy. You know, he was doing a Tony question.
No, the thing is, I caught on to it the moment that he said it.
Yeah. Yeah, then I had to
So we
edit
had
that
to
out.
redo this. Yeah,
Wait, how is he not bald?
No, bald
No,
was the answer. But the other 2 were
Oh.
like the misdirects.
Okay.
Because the dumb fuck, whatever the thing that CM Punk had said or something, I actually don't remember. But Morris Suprema says Randy Orton and Triple H. Maybe I'm just saying Ryback is the big, dumb, bold guy, all of them, and is and is A Train. And what the fuck's with all these dick questions?
Wait, did he say a train or a train? I don't know.
A hyphen train.
Miguel, is it a train or a train?
It's a-train.
I don't know if it is. I think it's a train.
Is it a train?
It's a train. Woo, woo.
See, it's a train. What the hell are you talking about, Miguel?
Was that a train or was that the whistle for a tugboat? Maybe tugger.
That's
Maybe
toot,
it's
toot.
maybe it's Ricky the Steamboat.
No. It's Ricky the Steam Boat.
Or maybe it's Tugger the Tug boat.
Oh, if it's
Ooh.
Tugger the Tugboat boat, then Howard
We're
Finger's
off.
going to announce him. Tugger the Tugboat boat.
So if this is your first time tuning in,
Yes. Then you're getting some kind of a lesson on these recurring jokes that we've got going on. And that means that you just need to listen to 50
Every other
something other episodes to get a hang of what
well,
we've been doing.
where we never explain what any of these jokes mean, you just keep hearing them enough times that eventually you think they're funny.
Yeah.
I think we
does happen
explained
with
some
a
of them.
good portion of them. It's really
No, I thought we explained a couple of them, haven't we?
yeah. We had to explain
Every
the
once in a while, we'll
Eliminator.
throw people a bone. Yeah.
We got
Wait,
called out
we
on the
explained
Eliminator.
we explained not Jeff and the Eliminator. Have we explained the Ethnics one?
Yeah, we did on the Raw post show.
I did.
I don't know if you did.
Yes,
because
you
I was
did
like,
specifically, Drew.
no, good for
Uh,
me.
Let's see what other people had their guesses. Rose's show says, well, Orton and Punk for the first one. He's got that right. And he says, this is so hard to figure. It's a train, not a train. I think that's what he's going for here.
Yeah,
And
that's good
Ryback
for
is
him.
the true future of the company. Hashtag the big guy Ryback rules. Johnny Castaway says Shawn Michaels and Triple H. It's N Train and a big guy. Watchman King.
like an.
And Watchman King says Randy Orton and CM Punk. All of the above for Ryback, and it's neither but Giant Lord A Train Bernard. And Silent One of Doom says, for Tony's question, I'm a guess Jericho and Orton. For Wago's question, I'm respond with a question of my own. Is Ryback a dumb fuck or a fucking dumb or a fuck dumb? What? I don't know. And for Drew's
Yes.
question, I say that is in fact the A Train. At least if you want to get to the Museum of Natural History.
God. Oh man, so Adrian now leads to the Natural History Museum.
Oh, this is how terrible jokes that we've got going on get started. So it just keeps building more and more. So, oh man, this is all building up to Peyton has the question for this week.
Oh, this is what this is building up to.
Yes.
I didn't think it was heading in any specific direction.
Well, we're not the A train. We're not heading towards the natural history.
We're not stuck in any tracks. We go where we want. Like a boat. There's no roads.
Oh,
Go whatever direction we want. All right,
where we're going, we don't need roads.
we're going. We don't need boats.
What about
You know, stinking
Cody
roads.
Rhodes Crossroads?
So, like I said, like Tony said, our Ask Him questions usually revolve some kind of theme, and it's a two-part question where I ask one to the panelists and one to you, the listeners, to drop your answers in the comments below. My first question to the panelists here, with the theme being America. No specific reason, just because this is the Ask Him that came into my head. We all know our current Real American is Jack Swagger. Even though he failed, that's still his name, the Real American. Who wrote or performed Jack Swagger's original theme song?
Age Against the Machine, I think it's what they were called.
It was indeed Age Against the Machine, a Rage Against the Machine tribute band. Kind of an odd choice.
That's what I was thinking of. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Really?
I was trying to think if that was his first one or because he had like some like piece of shit one or something.
Oh, I'm not counting like any generic.
Yeah. That was like
themes.
yeah, no,
we're not counting that.
They needed lyrics to that one. This is Jack Swagger's theme.
Jack
An
Swagger.
extra outro.
Be
this week,
wrestles.
So this one is for you, the listeners. Speaking of Real Americans and speaking of themes, who was the first person? Excuse me. Who was the first? Yeah, who was the first to come out with the theme Real American?
All right, guys. If you think you know the answer to that, or you just want to take a guess, or you just want to say fuck Tony's questions, even though it wasn't one of mine this week.
Yeah, fuck Tony's
Yeah.
questions, seriously.
Fuck Tony's questions. Fuck Tony's tykes. Fuck Tony's everything. I'm down with that, especially if she's hot. So leave a comment below or send a tweet at SmarkOutMoment with the hashtag AskHim, and on the next episode we'll tell you a bunch of stuff. You know, we usually do this. So
Good.
next part is going to be the hot tags of the week in part 2. So stay tuned, everybody. And if you are watching this on YouTube, click on that next video. If you are on iTunes and Stitcher, then all you got to do is wait.